This is the TST R004 electric bike. I bought it because I wanted something that could handle rough paths and still be fast and practical for daily rides. My first impression was simple. It looks tough, and it rides like it means it. The big story is power and stability, and I could feel that from the first few miles. On looks and feel, the frame has that retro moped vibe without feeling gimmicky. The 20x4 fat tires fill out the stance and do a lot of the work when the road turns ugly. The battery sits neatly in the frame, so the bike looks clean and balanced. It's aluminum, and the finish on mine is smooth with tidy welds. At 66 pounds, it isn't light. I wouldn't want to carry it upstairs often, but once it's rolling, the weight turns into planted confidence. The bars and seat are easy to dial in, the LCD is bright in daylight, and the controls make sense. It feels solid, not cheap. From my experience, setup took a bit more patience than I expected. It arrives mostly assembled, but the headlight bracket and seat alignment took a few extra minutes of fussing. The included toolkit works, though I used my own hex keys to speed things up. I checked all the bolts, adjusted the mechanical disc brakes so the rotors didn't rub, and set tire pressure to the mid-teens PSI for grip. After that, it felt ready on the road. The 750-watt motor with a 1500-watt peak is the star. The 90 Newton-meter torque number isn't just marketing. It translates to quick launches at stoplights and confident climbs. For anyone new to e-bikes, torque is the twist the motor puts to the wheel, and 90 Newton-meter is plenty for steep grades. I've taken it up short, punchy hills that normally slow me down, and it just pulls. On flat ground, I hit 28 miles per hour on the display in Class 3 mode. There is a setting in the controller menu to remove the 28 miles per hour cap for off-street riding. And when I tried that, the speed crept into the low 30s with a slight tailwind. Check your local rules before doing that on public roads. Range has been honest for me. The 48-volt 15-amp-hour battery is 720 watt-hours of energy. If that term is new, watt-hours is basically the size of your fuel tank. With PAS, which means the motor helps when I pedal, I've been getting around 45 to 58 miles depending on wind, terrain, and how much I use higher assist. On throttle only, I see around 35 to 42 miles. Charging from low to full takes me about 6 to 7 hours, so I plug in overnight. The removable battery is UL certified, locks securely, and pops out easily for indoor charging, which I appreciate. Comfort is good once you tune a couple things. The front and rear suspension take the edge off broken pavement, dirt, and washboard. Out of the box, the rear spring felt a bit stiff for my weight. I softened tire pressure slightly, which helped right away. Later, I swapped to a more compliant rear shock to match my riding style. And that made long rides noticeably smoother. The fat tires do a ton of work on their own, adding grip on sand, gravel, and snow. A quick note for newcomers. Lower tire pressure improves grip and comfort off-road. Higher pressure rolls faster on pavement. Stopping power is handled by mechanical disc brakes. They're simple and strong when dialed in, but they do need occasional attention. I notice the feel can get spongy if the cable housing isn't aligned perfectly, so I check for rub and recenter the calipers every couple of weeks. If you're coming from hydraulic brakes, you'll miss the one-finger modulation. If you want less tinkering, budget a future brake upgrade. That said, with proper adjustment, they stop this 66-pound bike confidently. Gearing is a basic but reliable 7-speed with a twist shifter. It's not fancy, but it pairs well with PAS to keep cadence steady. The LCD shows speed, assist level, trip, and battery. It's easy to read and doesn't wash out in sun. The lights are bright, the front headlight actually makes a difference, and the taillight improves visibility. I like that the max load is listed at 450 pounds, which tells me the frame and wheels are overbuilt for daily abuse. Key features that stand out to me are the strong 750-watt motor with real torque, the 48V 15-amp-hour removable and UL certified battery, the dual suspension with 20x4 tires for mixed terrain, the Class 3 28 miles per hour speed with an optional unlock for private use, the practical LCD, and the straightforward 7-speed drivetrain. In my opinion, this package makes the R004 feel like a mini utility motorcycle you can pedal, not just a bicycle with a motor. What I enjoy most is the way it balances fun and function. It feels quick and capable when I'm messing around on dirt paths, but it's also steady and predictable for daily riding. The weight that makes it a pain to carry is the same weight that makes it stable at 25+ miles per hour. The battery range lets me do an errand loop, a detour for a dirt shortcut, and still get home with charge to spare. The removable battery and standard charging window make it easy to live with. I ride at night sometimes, and the lighting gives me confidence. And I like how it looks, bold, but not flashy. I do have a few trade-offs to flag. It's heavy. If you need to lift it into a car trunk or carry it upstairs, plan ahead. The stock rear suspension may feel stiff for average weight riders. A different spring or shock can transform comfort. The mechanical brakes stop fine, but need more regular adjustment than hydraulic systems. Charge time is long enough that you should plan around it. Minor stuff, but worth knowing. It's perfect for riders who want real speed and torque, who split time between city streets and rougher surfaces, and who don't mind a bit of routine maintenance. From my experience, it shines for commuters who want power on tap, taller or heavier riders who value a higher weight limit, and anyone who wants a tough platform to customize, whether that's tires, shock, or braking. I'd recommend this for adults comfortable with a 66-pound bike, who want a fast Class 3 ride with the option to unlock for private trails, people who prefer a removable UL-certified battery for flexible charging, and riders who appreciate fat tires for year-round traction. If you're brand new to e-bikes, a quick primer. PAS helps you pedal with motor assist, throttle moves the bike without pedaling, Newton is torque, and WH is battery capacity. Knowing those basics makes this bike easier to dial in. In conclusion, the TST R004 delivers honest power, real-world range, and rugged build quality at a price that makes sense. The core is excellent: motor, battery, frame, and tires. If you can live with the weight, bit of assembly fiddling, and occasional brake tweaks, you get a fun, stable, and seriously capable ride. In my opinion, it's a rock-solid choice for riders who want more than a casual cruiser and are ready for a fast, all-terrain capable e-bike they can grow with. To learn more about the TST R004 electric bike for adults, please check the comments section. Thank you for watching.